Good afternoon, everybody. Big Mike back here with you once again. Welcome back to Big Mike Talks. Today, I'm going to be doing something a little different. Obviously, I took a break from the wrestling post-WrestleMania, so I'm bringing this to you as sort of a makeup. Now, originally, I was going to do the, characters I'd like to see make their debut in the MCU, but I feel like I've done that more than a couple times. So I'm going to do something a little bit more relevant. I'm going to reveal a theory I have on how we're going to get from Avengers Doomsday to Avengers Secret Wars. So it's not going to be that complicated. I'm going to go over a little bit of the two main Secret Wars comics. Now, the original one, which I believe was in either the 80s or the 90s, I can't remember, mostly to sell toys. This one was brought together by an entity called the Beyonder, who took pieces of, planets from in our universe, molded them together into one planet, and put the heroes and villains of Earth on it to see who was better. Pretty much a cosmic contest. Now, during this story, Dr. Doom, yes, he's there, using the powers of Molecule Man, who can, control molecules. Like, brother can literally suck the air out of your lungs if he thought. He used Molecule Man's powers to siphon the Beyonder's powers to himself, basically making him a god. Eventually, the heroes do win, and things go back to normal. And also, we see the first that's where Spider-Man gets his black suit, which would eventually become Venom. The more recent Secret Wars, we saw the Beyonders, which is this group of people, entities, who go around the universe judging if a planet is worthy of continuing. And so they get to the main 616 universe, which is the main comic book universe, judges that they're not worthy, puts into their plan their incursions. But Doom, again using Molecule Man, siphons that power to himself, creates his own battle world where he's God King. So we do have some ideas in which we could get from Doomsday to Secret Wars. But here's going to be my main theory, and it's going to involve someone we haven't seen in a little bit since Multiverse of Madness. It's Wanda Maximoff's Scarlet Witch. Now, I know what you guys are saying. Oh, she's dead, she died, she sacrificed herself. I do believe she sacrificed herself, but I don't think she's dead. I think she suspended herself, the Darkhold, and those other creatures in suspended animation, thus keeping the world safe. Here's what I think is going to happen with Doom. I think either in a post-credits scene or right at the end of Doomsday, we're going to see Doom go up to Wundalore Mountain, which is where Wanda is, go into that particular room, look at the Darkhold, look at Wanda. He's going to go up to him. I think he's going to cast either some sort of spell of mind control, or he's just going to, be Dr. Doom and make her feel his presence, and not in a gross sexual way. And he's going to say 3 words: make me king. And so that's going to, trigger Wanda's powers, reshaping reality, making God King Doom. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, Wanda hasn't shown that power yet in the MCU. Yes, but you know who has? Her son, Tommy Billy, aka Wiccan. If you remember in Agatha All Along, he actually brought the Witch's Road to life using his powers. So if her son can do that subconsciously, I think Wanda has been holding back. And of course, there are comics where she has shown this power. One of the more interesting is the House of M storyline. If you don't know, this is at a point where Wanda's children were revealed to her to not be real. They haven't found physical bodies yet. I forget who brought it up. Either it was Iron Man or it was She-Hulk. And that just set Wanda off. Actually, that's the Avengers Disassembled storyline, where it seemed like all the heroes, the Avengers villains, just came at them with an army and pretty much destroyed them, leading to the disassembling of the Avengers. Post that, Wanda just goes into hiding up in the Himalayas or whatever, and she is found by her father at the time. That origin story has been changed multiple times. That being Magneto, the master of magnetism. And he pretty much goes up to her and says, make mutants the dominant species. And she does it. So there is precedent of Doctor Doom, using Wanda to shape reality to his will. Which, honestly, I think that would be a great way to get there. I would like to see the Beyonder at some point, but if we're not going to have the Beyonder, I think Wanda is the next best candidate for this undertaking. So that's my theory at this time. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know your theory down below. Who would you like to see reshape reality and get us from Doomsday to Secret Wars? Let me know down below. Till next time, Excelsior.